Good morning. Now we see about attributes of output primitives. It is the one of the topic in computer graphics subject unit 2. What is output primitives? Output primitives means the basic geometric items used to create the pictures. That is the basic elements to create the picture. That is points, lines, curve, etc. are called output primitives. So output primitives definition, the basic geometric items that is used to create the shape. Next, attributes means the properties of output primitives. For example, line color, line width, line size are attributes of output primitives. So output primitives are points, lines. Attributes means its properties. In the output primitives, first we see about, in this class we see about line attributes. The line attributes are, there are basic three line attributes: line type, line width, and line color. Three attributes only remain: this type, width, and color. In some graphic packages, lines can be displayed using the selected pen and brush options. First one is line type. There are four line types available in graphic system. That is solid lines, dashed lines, dotted lines, dash dotted lines. So four types are solid, dashed, dotted, dash dotted line. The dashed line would be displayed using the generating the interdash spacing that is equal to the length of the solid sections. A dotted line can be displayed by displaying the short dashes. The method, this is the important one. The method is used to set the line type is set line type of LT. So the first attribute method is set line type of LT, where LT is positive integer that represent 1, 2, 3, 4 to generate the four types of lines, that is solid line, dashed line, dotted line, dash dotted line. So the first method is set line type of LT. The next one is line width. The line width is depends upon the quality of output device. The line width usually displayed by displaying more than one parallel lines. The method is used to given the line width is set line width scale factor of LW. So second method is set line width scale factor within the bracket LW, where LW is positive number, that is represent the width of the line. If LW equal to 1, that means that line is displayed in the standard line width. If it is greater than 1, the line width is increased. If it is less than 1, the line width is automatically decreased. In increasing the line width, there are two methods is used. The first method is horizontal span, that is vertical span. If the slope is less than 1, the line is displayed horizontally. So the width is increased along the vertical line. Along in the picture, we can easily understand this. If the line is displayed horizontally, the width is increased vertically, the Y position. In opposite, if the slope is greater than 1, that is the line is displayed vertically, the width is increased horizontally. Opposite, the width is increased horizontally. So it is called horizontal span. The previous one is called vertical span. In the two methods are used to increasing the line width. But in increasing the line width, if the width is increased, the line end is not smooth. It is smoothened by using the three methods. That method is called line caps. The first method is butt cap. It is obtained by adjusting the end positions of the component parallel lines so that the thick line is displayed with square ends that are perpendicular to the line path. The second method line cap is round cap. It is adding the filled semicircle at the end of the putt cap. The previous one is putt cap. The second one is adding the filled semicircle, that is round cap. The third one is projecting square cap. Smoothly we extend the line and adding the putt cap at the end of the line. In the picture we easily understand this. The first method is putt cap. At the end the perpendicular line is added. The second one is round cap, the semicircle is added. The third one is projecting square cap, that is the line path is extended and the putt cap is added at the end of the line. The three methods are used to smooth the end of the line if the width is increased. Another three methods are if the lines are joined, if high width lines are joined, there are three possible methods for smoothly joining the line segments. The first one is milter joint, second round joint, third one is bevel joint. So in increasing the line width, the first one is method is used. The method is set line width scale factor. Second, there are two types of method are used to increasing the line width, that is horizontal span and vertical span. And to smooth the line end, the three types are used, that is butt cap, round cap, projecting square cap. In joining the two lines, three methods are used, that is milter joint, round joint and bevel joint. First one is milter joint. It is accomplished by extending the outer boundaries of each of the two lines until they meet. In the picture we identify this. The second one is round joint. It is produced by capping the connection between the two segments with a circle boundary whose diameter is equal to the line width. The third one is generated by displaying the line segments with butt caps and filling in the triangular cap where the line segments met. Next we see the pen and brush options that is available to increase the width of the line. Those options are shape, size and pattern. It is used to increase the width of the lines. The third attribute is line color. The first one is line type, second one is line width and the third one is line color. The method is displaying the line color is set polyline color index of LC. Set polyline color index of LC, where LC is color code, red, blue, green, etc. These are the three attributes of lines: line type, line width and line color. Next, in the line attributes, another one topic is curve attributes. The curve attributes is similar to line attributes. All the line attributes can be applied to curve attributes also. The line type, line width, line color, all the three attributes can be applied to curve attributes. Thank you.